How much is my home really worth? Hey everyone, this is Brian Kapple with the Athens Real Estate Company. Welcome back. That question is probably the single most asked question to real estate agents. Perhaps a close to or a tie will be, Brian, what do the interest rates look like today? Well, they're going down thanks to the 0.5% decrease last week by the Fed, but we're not here to talk about interest rates today. We're here to talk about what your home may be worth. So what determines your home's value? So when people ask about home value, they often focus on the price tag that they see online. First thing I think of is Zestimate, or what their neighbor's house sold for, which I am sure they are going and looking at public records, or maybe just talking to the neighbor. But there's a lot more that goes into determining your home's value. So I have 4 factors that can be used. Number 1, location. Homes in highly desirable neighborhoods or areas with good schools tend to be worth more. Proximity to amenities like parks, shopping centers, and public transportation also play a big role. Number 2, size and layout. The square footage of your home and how it is laid out are also important. Large homes with more bedrooms and bathrooms generally will have a higher market value, but the layout, how the space is used, can also affect desirability. For example, an open floor plan might add more value than a house with many small closed off rooms. And I've heard that example often, actually. Condition and upgrades. Is your home move-in ready, or does it need some TLC? Is there a little bit of deferred maintenance? The condition of the property, everything from the age of the roof to the state of the flooring, can impact its value. Recent renovations or upgrades, especially in the kitchen or bathrooms, can add a lot of value to your home. Market conditions. Real estate is heavily influenced by supply and demand. So in a seller's market, we all know how this works. Where there are more buyers than homes, home values tend to go up. In a buyer's market, we have a lot of inventory. Values can be more modest. Segment 2, this is online estimates versus professional appraisals. As I noted, many people turn to online home value calculators, ding, 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 Zestimate, to get an idea of what their home is worth. These tools can be a decent starting place. Keep in mind, though, that they use algorithms that do not always account for specifics, like recent upgrades or neighborhood changes. They can give a ballpark figure, but for accurate valuation, you need a professional appraisal or a comparative market analysis, CMA, from your real estate agent. A real estate agent can come, walk through your home, and compare it to similar properties in your area, often called comps. These are houses that have recently sold. These comps, along with their knowledge of current market trends, will give you a much clearer picture of your home's actual market value. So, how to boost your home's value? Curb appeal, number 1. First impressions matter, right? That house has to pop whenever these prospective buyers are coming down the street and they see it for the first time. Simple things like fresh landscaping, new coat of paint on the front door, or updated exterior lighting can make a big, big difference. Kitchen and bathrooms. Undeniably, these are the 2 most important rooms when it comes to adding value. You don't need to do a full remodel, but upgrading appliances, replacing countertops, or just a refresh on your cabinets can yield a good return on investment. Energy efficiency, number 3. Homes that are energy efficient are increasingly in demand. People want to save money on their utility bills. Adding features like smart thermostats, energy efficient windows, or even solar panels can make your home more attractive to buyers and increase its value. Repairs and maintenance. Finally, tackle any obvious repairs. Deferred maintenance can make a slow go of trying to sell your home. So if that faucet is leaking, fix it. Replacing worn out flooring or addressing any other maintenance issues, right? A well-maintained home is worth more to potential buyers. That is 100% the truth. And a good buyer's agent is going to point that out. And a good seller's agent is going to tell you, prospective sellers out there, fix the leaky faucet, fix the holes in the walls. It does make a difference. Put a little time into it. I want to talk about the emotional value versus market value. It's very, very important to remember that emotional value does not always translate to market value. Maybe you've lived in your home for years, your family has been raised there, or you've put a lot of love into custom upgrades. While these things are incredibly valuable to you, the seller, they may not add much to the home's market value. That is super important for you to think about before listing your home for sale. That's also why it's crucial to rely on objective data like comps and professional appraisals and current market conditions rather than sentimental value when determining what your home is really worth. Sometimes that is the biggest hurdle when I'm a seller's agent and talking to a seller prospect. The impact of timing. Timing can have a huge impact on your home's value. Selling during a hot market when buyer demand is high can drive up your home's price. On the other hand, deciding to sell in a slower market might mean you have to adjust your expectations. Also consider things like interest rates. When rates are slow, more buyers can afford, when rates are low, more buyers can afford to purchase, which can increase home value. Also, something else not often talked about when we're talking about timing. Most sellers are not interested in putting their home on the market, I'm going to say from mid-August on through the holidays, maybe to January or February. A lot of people do not simply just want to sell when the school season, school started for the new year, getting close to the holidays. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of moving parts, right? So sometimes it's better just to wait until after the turn of the year, get closer into that late winter, early spring. Almost done. Just two more talking points. Get a professional opinion. So at the end of the day, the best way to know what your home is really worth is to get a professional opinion, right? That's why I'm talking to you about this. Real estate agents are experts in your local market. They know how to price homes effectively. They'll look at your home's condition, recent sales in your area, and current market trends to provide a more accurate valuation. This process works. And if we are on it and if we're good at our job, the sellers really quick will see how it works, especially how good it works. So some closing thoughts. So how much is your home really worth? Well, it depends on a variety of factors, location and condition to market trends. While online tools can give a quick estimate, a comparative market analysis from a real estate agent or that professional appraisal will give you the most accurate number. And if you're thinking of selling, remember that small improvements and good timing can go a long way in boosting your home's value. Thank you for tuning in. If you found this video helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more real estate tips and insights. If you have any questions about your home's value or the selling process, feel free to reach out. I'd be happy to help. Hey, thanks everybody. I hope you all have a safe and happy day. Thanks so much.